One question on the survey was an empty box. It did not mention suicide. It just asked 1,006 students to say anything else they wanted about the app they had been talking to. 30 of them brought it up anyway, to say that the app had stopped them. Nobody made them write that. It is a survey, not a trial. 30 people saying so 4 years ago. But it points at something that turns up wherever anyone measures it. Why do people tell machines the truth? Start with the strongest evidence there is. Last March, Dartmouth published the first randomized trial of a generative AI therapy chatbot. 210 people. Half got the bot for 4 weeks, half got a waiting list. Depression scores fell about twice as far in the bot group. That is a real result, and it is a result against nothing. There was no therapist in that study, and the sickest people never got in. 215 applicants were turned away for being at high risk of suicide. Behind the scenes, clinicians read everything the bot sent. So it works, a bit, under supervision. The interesting question is why it works at all, and we have known that for 60 years. In 1966, a computer scientist called Joseph Weizenbaum built a program of a few hundred lines that did almost nothing. It matched a keyword in your sentence and handed it back as a question. His own secretary had watched him build it for months. She knew exactly what it was. She typed a few sentences, turned around, and asked him to leave the room. Almost everyone retelling that gets it backwards. She was not fooled. She wanted privacy from him. In 2014, researchers at the University of Southern California put 239 people in front of the same virtual interviewer. Same software, same face. The only thing that changed was what people were told. Half heard it was fully automatic. Half heard a person was quietly operating it. The ones who thought it was a machine reported less fear of being judged. Nothing about the listener changed. Only the belief changed. 3 years later, another team sat 24 soldiers down after a year in Afghanistan. They admitted more symptoms to an animated character than to an anonymous paper form. The questions were not worded quite the same, and the team says that might be why. But anonymous was not enough. Somebody might still read it. And here's the part nobody can design for. When people are asked why they hid how bad things were from their own therapist, the top answer is not shame. It is fear of what the therapist would do about it. Telling a human the truth has consequences. A note in a file, a phone call, a face that changes. The machine has none of that. And across 90,000 posts to a suicide support forum, the busiest hour of the day is 5 in the morning. The quietest is lunchtime. Whatever is listening at 5 a.m. has one advantage over everyone who loves you. It is awake. So that is the mechanism. Nothing is at stake in telling it, which is exactly where this gets uncomfortable, because nothing being at stake is not a property of machines. It is a setting. In a study published in Science, 11 leading models agreed with a person in front of them 49% more often than humans did. Anthropic, whose assistant helped make this video, traced that habit to its cause. We trained it in by rewarding the answers people liked. Watch what that becomes in a product. Harvard researchers sent 1,200 goodbyes to 6 of the most downloaded companion apps. 5 of the 6 answered with emotional pressure, guilt, or a hook in 37% of them. It worked. People sent up to 14 times more messages. The 6th app did it 0 times out of 200, and the 6th was the one built by mental health professionals. So it is not what the technology does. It is what it was pointed at. In February 2023, one company changed its app overnight, and in its users' own forum, the share of posts using language like "I want to die" went up 5-fold. The moderators started pinning crisis hotlines, not the company. Those 30 students were real. So is the trial. So is every person awake at 3 in the morning because it is the only thing that is. What helps is not that it understands you. It does not. What helps is that nothing happens when you say it. No face changes, nobody has to carry it. That is the one thing it is uniquely good at, being the place you say it out loud for the first time. Just remember that the silence costing you nothing is a decision someone made, and it can be changed on a Tuesday. So say it there first. Then say it to somebody who will still be there when the model is retired.